Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and welcome back to the Pokemon Rangers the Guardian Signs Let's Play. If you did miss out during the last one, well, we just went and conquered that with another special mission, which that was going to be known as the Protect the Blue Sphere. And now, since we're all done and set with all of these different special missions all completed now, if you guys do recall, we do have a special little tab here, which that has been unlocked to us, known as Send a Pokemon. And if you guys do recall, these are the different Pokemon that we do have to be getting sent on over within the Wi-Fi transfers of things. Now, I already kind of went and already let you guys know on how the whole process of everything works around with the whole Pokemon Ranger Guardian size type of stuff. But anyways, we do have Send a Manaphy Egg, we do have Send Heatran, which I already just went and currently did that one just off recording before getting into this episode. And we also do have with Send a Shaman, which we can also go and do that as well, but I'll worry about those on my own time. But now we got ourselves with something else that is going to be a little bit different. Now, these are going to be something known as the extra missions. Now, I know that during the time of the special missions, we couldn't really go and do any type of saving or any of that type of nature. Now, I'm not really too entirely certain if saving is going to be somewhat of a factor here within these special missions, because I know that some of these missions can be dragging on a little bit longer than some things. And that's why I did tell you guys, I think in the last episode of Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs, was that I could potentially be making some of these videos a little bit longer, just because that with the Giratina mission and also with the Arceus missions, they kind of tack on a little bit some extra more minutes into the actual little mission itself. So with all that being said in mind, let's go and jump into the Giratina mission first, and we'll hold off on Arceus till the next episode. I think I'm more excited to see what everything is going to be going on within Giratina. Now let's see what we got. So we got something, we got something here from Leanne. So I've received a fan letter. It reads that, "Come see me at the Oblivion Ruins, but I feel uneasy if I went alone. Would you like to go with me?" Of course, Leanne, I don't mind. Let's go and check out the Oblivion Ruins and see what that has to be all about, I guess. So, Prox, so I'm so sorry to go and call you for something so strange, but if Ram were here, he might get angry. Might get angry? What all about? Good thing Papa's out, huh, Mom? What the heck is this all about? So Prox, so don't get too surprised. My mom received a love letter. Uh-oh. Well, that could probably be the reason why. Well, she did say that it was from a fan, right? Well, hopefully it's not like some sort of like crazy stalker or something that's going to probably try to spy on Leanne or something like that. Oh, no, but would you go and stop teasing? It's not like a love letter, okay? If you think that I'm lying, just go and read it. Well, let's go and hear what this letter is all about. Still looking to that drawer, that fan letter that's in there. So Mom will probably be embarrassed, so I'll just go and read it out for her. Well, while we are going to be seeing what this whole love letter is going to be all about, hope you guys are enjoying out with the whole entire series of Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs. And if you guys are enjoying out here so far within the channel, make sure that you guys go and hit on that subscribe button. Not only that, but if you guys want to go and keep up to date with anything that is happening, always go and click on that notification bell. And also, too, don't forget to leave a like and also a comment down below to show your support for this episode for today, if you guys have been enjoying it out here so far. So, at the time that I couldn't do anything to go and help you, I was so ashamed that I couldn't even meet your gaze. That was like a shy, but still a nice young man. Don't you think so? Well, we don't need the commentary. Yeah, I don't think we need to get all too mushy here. So I heard that you are an archaeologist, but I wanted to go and meet you again so I have an actual conversation. So I started studying archaeology from the ground up. Alright, so the problem starts right about here. So what I did, I found out to be very interesting. So I actually started visiting the ruins by myself. Then I made a huge discovery, Leanne. I definitely went to get your opinion. I'll be waiting in your, in our Oblivion Ruins where we first met. I will go in the same outfit that I was wearing then. So Mom told me that she doesn't remember that person at all. So it's totally unrequited love on his part. So maybe it's something that she must have did something before she started dating Rand or something, and she just wants to kind of get it off her mind or something like that. Well, I'm not interested in a big discovery that he wrote about in the letter, but that place. But that's the Oblivion Ruins where we were taken when we were kidnapped by that Pinsers. Well, that's exactly what happened. If you guys remember, there was the Pinsers, there was Purple Eyes and all that stuff that was happening. Now, remember when I went and told you guys a little while ago that we could potentially be seeing Purple Eyes again? Well, this is going to be a factor that is going to be happening relatively soon. I want to say both of these two chapters, if I can vaguely remember, will potentially have Purple Eyes in both of these two type of scenarios that are going to happen. So we'll have to find that out. So we like to go on to the investigation with Mom? Of course. That's what we came here to do, right? So thank you. Let's go and leave immediately then. And with a bodyguard like this, Mom doesn't need to have anything to go and even worry about. Yeah, she's got us by her side, and also with Pichu as well. we'll go and protect Leanne without any type of problems at all, right? Well, here we are. We're finally at this place. So coming back here is bringing back the fear from before, but I'm an archaeologist, so I'm going into the ruins. Alright. Well, let's go and see what this is going to happen here. So apparently this is not also going to be responding, so that's going to be a little bit scary. Well, you know what we do have here? We have some brand new Pokemon. Well, not really brand new Pokemon, but we can get ourselves some new Pokemon on our team. So just be careful of the Umbreon, though. And let's see if I can be able to do it. Oh, got myself a little bit injured, but that's alright. Now again, if you guys don't know, we do have like a lot of HP since we kind of are still dealing around with everything that is going on within our trainer, because since we're dealing kind of like with present day procs here instead of like having to go and do like the old Oblivion type of missions, we actually have our level 53 still intact. So basically any type of Pokemon that we go and run on into, it's going to be easy pickings out here. So we'll be able to go and do really well along with any of these guys. So yeah, just be careful of what Raichu is going to do, but I wouldn't mind adding in a little bit of some extra energy here. And there we go. And just like that, we can quickly get ourselves re-healed, because if you guys don't know, we do have that recovery type of stuff as well. So that's all good too. Alright, so let's go and head right on into this way. And it looks like we got ourselves some Bronzongs. Now, also, if you guys remember, there is some newer Pokemon around within some of these different areas. So we can get ourselves, if we are lucky enough, to probably run on into a Gengar or something, because I wouldn't mind adding in a ghost type of Pokemon. Now, I'm not too entirely certain if we may probably need anything psychic related. Now, we'll have to go and see what that's going to happen later on. But there we go, that's a nice good A rank right there. Now, I think if we head on into this part, isn't there supposed to be some Pokemon that I could probably be very excited about? Yes, there is one. There's a Swampert. Very excited about with that. Okay, have to be really careful with the Swampert though. And I think, with that being said in mind, we should be good. Now, since we are going to be potentially battling out with, I think, with also Dialga and Palkia out of all things in this game as well, we should probably keep ourselves with an eye out on having a dragon type of Pokemon. So, we'll probably get ourselves with a Gabite here, because I may probably need one just in case. And now this Gabite is going to be going pretty fast, so be a little bit aware around what's going to be happening with this guy. But either way, we already got him, so it's all good. But at least the very good thing about here is that even though that we are kind of like jumping between different areas without having the actual means of actually doing any of the type of work out here, the game is already kind of do everything out here for us for now, is that we can just go and just jump right on into this particular area and be able to just go in, well, see what's going to happen within the segment here. Oh wow, there's actually a Sceptile! I did not realize that you could go and find a Sceptile in this type of direction. Very cool. Okay, well, let's see. Can I be able to go and catch up with this guy? I've done it before. We've got ourselves a Sceptile from the last time. That was back over at the Grass Temple. So there we go. So that's been added too. So we got ourselves a lot of Cutter type of Pokemon, but I don't know if that's going to be anything somewhat helpful. But here we are. I didn't notice it before, but some of each scripts are fine, or fatally. What? I don't know if she said fatally or finally. I think I kind of jumped a little bit too fast there with the text, but it's alright. But something important is written out mysteriously. It'll be hard to go to decipher it immediately, but it's very interesting. Well, maybe just Pichu may probably know something. Oh, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot I was going to meet someone. Well, that is true. What? What's going on here? It's getting darker and darker. Uh-oh, that does not seem all that too friendly. This seems very scary. Uh-oh. What in the holy crap is this? Oh no, it's Giratina. Hi Giratina. Oh, look out, Prox. You know what? It looks like a battle that we have to go and probably do. So let's jump on into it. Now, mind you, we are not going to get ourselves with the Giratina, so it's going to kind of not be all that too exciting, but at least it's going to be a battle nonetheless. Now, just be fully aware with what Giratina is going to be doing. Now, just make sure that you have some Pokemon on your side as well. Now, I think I should be somewhat okay, though. There we go. We're just going to make sure that he goes a little bit slow, but I really don't like the fact is that he kind of sends up with that annoying type of Well, not only was just a Shadow Balls, but he also goes for that annoying type of move there. Alright, can we make him go a little bit slow? Okay. Let's go and set up with Pichu here. Hopefully, we can kind of whittle him down a little bit more. We'll try and go as fast as we can to make sure that we go and do our circles here. Now, I'm going to go and probably set up for our Bronzong. Hopefully, that does a lot. Come on. Oh, come on. We completely missed it. Well, hopefully, this kind of works. Ah. The spot that he's at is not really as great. Okay, let's go and do something like this here. Okay, there we go. No, Umbreon. Oh, we lost Umbreon. That was doing really good damage right there. Ugh, come on. This guy is like so big. I can't even barely like get any type of circles around on him. But you know what? At least we are almost about to whittle him down, though. Let's go and do something like this here. Come on, come on. There we go. Good job so far there, Bronzong. I know that you're not doing a lot of damage, but at least it's something. Okay, let's go and bring out with this. Seems like a bite's actually working out pretty well so far. Let's go and do that again. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's go and call it with Pichu. Come on, Pichu. Whoa, there's a lot of those type of flying things around out here. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. I don't like the spot that he's at, though. Okay, here we go. We can kind of freeze him down, and I think that works out really well. Come on. Ah. He's like so close. There we go. Now we got him. Now we got the Giratina. Nice. Wow, and there we go. All the way up to level 54. I will for surely go and take care of that. Wow. Well, we got that battle out of the way. So what's going on? Your feelings of friendship weren't even transferred even after capturing it. Prox, staying here is dangerous, so let's go and run for now. Well, I don't know what the heck we're going to have to go and do. Maybe we have to go and call up with Dialga and Palkia to probably figure out this situation? Or maybe we'll probably have to be seeing those guys maybe in the Arceus type of extra mission. Well, that was a close one. Are you okay? Well, capture not working. What in the world was that Pokemon? How would you not know? This Pokemon came from, like, the Distortion world. You should basically know who this Pokemon is. Giratina. Yeah, usually that Pokemon lives in a different world, so why did it come to go to Oblivion Ruins? And also compare with the pictures of Giratina, I've seen the history books that the shape looked like somehow different. Well, that is because, if you guys don't know, Giratina does have two different forms. He has, like, the, what's it called? The origin form or whatever it's known as. And then he also has his other type of form as well. Which that kind of, like, deals around with him in his Griseous Orb or something of that type of nature. There we are. So find Giratina's Griseous Orb. Now we're going to be seeing the actual different form of Giratina. I don't know if the origin form is actually that type of form, or is that like his original spot? I can't really recall. So it looks like we can't even go and head on into that area just yet. So where in the heck are we going to have to go and find ourselves a, well, you know what? We got ourselves with some Bronzongs here, so I guess we could go and try to re-pick up on some of our different Pokemon, though. So I'm curious, so how are we supposed to get ourselves with this Griseous Orb? Because I've never, not once, ever got to see a Griseous Orb anywhere around out here yet. So unless we have to go and probably, like, head back down towards it to a particular spot, we'll have to go and see that. Because for some reason, since we were trying to go and originally go and head back to that one particular area, it didn't seem like we could actually go and do that just yet. Okay, hold on there, Pichu. I got myself a Swampert anyway, so I'm okay. But we got all of our Pokemon back. Well, almost all. We're just missing with Umbreon, but it's alright. I'm not that worried. So I wonder if we may probably have to do a different battle that's going to happen later on with the Giratina. So there's the Haunters and everything. I know that there is a Gengar here. There's my man. There's the Gengar that we all do know and love here. Okay. The annoying thing is that this guy loves to do his little teleportation dance moves. There we go. And just like that, Gengar is now officially a part of our team. Very cool indeed. Okay. So let's go and head back towards to the Giratina spot, and then we'll figure out what needs to happen here, because I don't think we can really go and do too much about this, right? Because we already know that Giratina is pretty, like, hot-bothered at this point, and I know that we can't do it now. Don't think it's that way. So it's not that way, then. And then where do we move off in towards to, then? Then we have to go and probably do a little bit of some backtracking back over here, then. And also, too, not only that, but we do... Well, I don't even think... Do we even have the flying tactics? I don't even think so. So, here it is. Maybe if we head down maybe this way. So, it looks like one of those other type of steelhead grunts there, huh? A Pokemon Ranger? Why did they come over here? Oh, they could be here to arrest me, could they? Oh, man, I wasn't expecting this. I won't let them get me. Oh, well, I think we're going to go and do a little bit of a chase scene, it looks like. So, let's go after them. So there are still pincers that haven't really taken off their armor, so that's kind of scary. Well, but I'm worried about the guy who wrote that letter. We have to go forward. Well, it looks like that's what is going to happen, though. Okay, so I know that there is a few Pokemon that there is some type of battles if you want to go after for them. I'm not going to really go and worry, well, too much go and really worry about for right now. So we're going to go and head through here. Make that a little bit simpler for us, and follow the pincer guy that I think he went down over this way here, right? Because he was right here. So where did he go and take off to now, huh? Wait a sec. What's going on here? The steelhead icons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all 5 all together. Okay. Well, I know that we've seen these type of things before, but I guess there could be probably some sort of pattern here. They're very old, so let me look at them for a moment. So what is she gonna go and do here? Is she gonna like start moving some things around, and then we're gonna get ourselves with a little secret opening around out here? Just as I thought. These icons are some sort of form of device. Another thing that interests me is the only icon that's missing is a piece of its armor. So there is a piece of armor somewhere that we could go and use in place of missing parts, that device might move. So missing device type of parts. Well, maybe that steelhead guy still has something. So let's go and still chase on after him. Oh no, we're back over at where the Claydolls are gonna be now. The chase is on with this guy. I'm not doing bad things anymore. And despite that, you brought a razor along. Ah! Well, there you go. See, you know what? Fine. The Claydolls will go and take care of you instead. Well, he just said something a little interesting. Despite that, you brought a razor along? Well, could that be it? Let's go and follow that steelhead. I think you're right, Leanne. Let's go and chase on after that guy. But we have to be very careful! And just like that, we are not careful. They just bring these guys along here anyways. Oh my god. You guys just go back up? Wow, what the heck? That's not nice. What type of... Like, how am I supposed to get around over here? Oh no. Okay, so let's just wait for this guy to come back around. So I'm just gonna sit right here. And then I'm just gonna go and just run all the way up this way. Oh my god, really? Come on now, guys, what the heck? This is horrible. See, this is like one of the worst type of areas to have like any type of Claydolls around down here, because like you know that you're gonna get like yourself like completely messed up. Wow. Seriously, and I can't even like do anything. Ah, stop it! My goodness. I don't want to be here for that long. Yeah, you just run over there. Whoa! Okay. Now, with that being said in mind, we could go and start making our way all the way up here. I can see that this could become an issue. Oh my goodness. Okay, is he gonna head down over here? Yep, he is. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. That should be all the Claydolls, I think, gone by now at this point in time. Hopefully I can just go and just head down here. Oh. Oh no! Whoa! Oh my god, that was so close. Okay, I need a Pokemon that can possibly go and cut this down. Oh, that needs a 4. Dang it. I don't have a 4. That would have been something very, something nice and handy. And no, you annoying guy. Oh, that's so annoying. Like, these guys are literally worse than what those Duskmores are. Let me just say. They are just absolutely horrible. It's like with the dust worth, they're not all that too bad because like you could just be able to like just try to whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. I'm gonna head up here and then just gonna make sure that we are safe here for the time being. Oh god. That is a horrible spot. I don't know why that they would want to go and put me over here. That's just horrible. That's just like one of the worst ideas that I ever had. My goodness. Okay, I think I may potentially have to go and do a little bit of some editing here. This is gonna probably be my last time that I'm gonna do this, guys. And if I get myself caught again by these dudes, that could become a major problem. Whoa! Ah! Okay, yeah, you know what? Before I go and get myself really angry, I'm just gonna see you guys in just a second. Alright, and there we go, guys. I finally made it towards to where that steelhead's gonna be. So basically what needs to go and happen is that after when you're done with all the clay doll stuff, you should be able to go and head back over to, I want to say, the very beginning of where the Silver Falls is gonna be. And if you guys ever do recall, there is like a little type of like side door that happens to like the very far right hand side, I think. And if you were lucky enough to head on over towards there, you should be able to just go and head around into this way, and you should be able to go and meet up with the steelhead. So it's all over now, so do your worst, Ragers. So before you go and take me away, there is something that I go have to say to Leanne, though. Is this going to be the guy with the love letter? Is this who he is? Are you the person that went and sent me that letter, then? That's right. I said I'd be waiting in the same outfit as we went, met. But this is so mean, Leanne. Bring a Rager along. You're misunderstanding. This Ranger and Peach who came along as my bodyguards. And for me, this Oblivion Ruins a scary place that brings back memories of being kidnapped. You should know that as just as well being as anybody. I'm very sorry about that, then. So could you be that steelhead who tried to go and stand up to Purple Eyes from before? Oh, bringing back a little bit of some other different type of things that happened from last time. So that's what is going on. So I didn't think about your feelings, Liam, but I wore the same armor from that awful time. I'm so sorry. And I'll strip this tin can off right now. What? He's gonna rip it off? Wait. I'm wearing clothes underneath, so there's nothing to worry about. Oh, so I'm just a pincher underneath too. Well, actually, I'm just not a pincher anymore, but these are just really decent clothes that I have. I feel better hearing that, but by the way, what was that big discovery that you wrote about? Wasn't there like hard to read ancient script on the wall in the Oblivion Ruins? I noticed that too, but it would take an entire day to decipher them. Well, only one day? You're amazing, Leanne. It only took me an entire week. What? No way. You managed to go and decipher that ancient script? Yes, I was absorbed in it and I forgot to eat. Wow. Alright, so I was surprised. That really is amazing. So, what was written in there then? Well, there was ancient steelhead hid a certain item somewhere in the wide world. It's called the Griseous Orb. Well, that's what we already know about, right? That's the thing for Giratina. Well, the ancient steelhead summoned the Giratina in our world in order to go defeat the young hero who was trying to go defend peace. Well, Giratina. In order to go and keep it from Liam, they stole the Griseous Orb and Giratina. Well, so in other words, Giratina has always been searching for these Oblivion Ruins for the Griseous Orb. I don't think it's always been in the Oblivion Ruins, but I'm sure it has been searching this whole world. Well, but we just encountered Giratina. Really? I just heard a really loud screech, so that was him? So your ancestors did really something terrible. They weren't any ancestors of mine, but the 5 steelhead who summoned the Giratina and I aren't connected in any way. So we're just more than happy to go and wear that evil armor, so you can't just say that there is any connection at all. So take a hard look at what you've done. Oh, wait a minute. You just said that there were 5 ancient steelheads, right? Well, that's what the ancient writing said. I have a feeling I know where the Griseous Orb is going to be hidden. So do as well, right, Prox? So, wait a minute. I wonder if we go use your armor to fill in the missing pieces of the steelhead icon, then. That's Leanne for you. What a great idea. I'll carry the armor there immediately. So, there we go. So now we got ourselves with some pieces of armor now. So let's go, Prox. Oh my god, are you serious? Do we have to go all the way back and do that whole annoying Claydol side part all over again? Okay, thank goodness. Oh my goodness. Just imagine if I had to go and just completely had to go and repeat that all over again. Had to go through all the different annoying parts of the Claydols and had to reach all the way back over here. There we go. It's starting to move around now. Well, it looks like it's in good working order. So that's incredible, Leanne. I mean, Professor Leanne. Whoa, what's going on here? She's getting time travel through somewhere. Let's go and follow it through. Oh, Professor Leanne. What the heck? Where have we met? Like where have we made it to? I guess we may have probably made it back to like the old Oblivia times or something. So confirm current locations. You're currently in the north of the previous room. Oh, okay. This must be a hidden room then. Very interesting. So this is a hidden room here somewhere. So let's go and check inside. And with that being said in mind, there is a special statue here. Oh, what's going on? Picking up a special energy signal from that icon. Alright, so I wonder if the Griseous Orb is here. We have to go investigate. And it's gonna be with some main zones. Oh, brother. Well, that's not gonna be fun at all. So, let's get our battles into motion out here. I think we have battled out at main zone before, but I think these guys are gonna be pretty angry, huh? Okay, so let's go and bring out with some of these dudes here. We'll bring out a little bit with Swampert as well, too. Seems like that is doing pretty well right there. Okay, easy set then done on that guy. And also, too, another easy set then done on the other main zone. Not really too much of an issue there, but that is an A rank, nonetheless. Okay, so now we're done with that there. So beautiful. I bet that this is the Griseous Orb. And there we go. Got ourselves with the orb now. Now, I don't know if I also would have said this, but there is going to be Tears of the Kingdom as well, too, guys, within these two videos for today. So, hope you guys don't forget about that as well. If you guys are curious around with the next other episode, if you guys want to follow along. Alright, so thanks to you, we attained the Griseous Orb now. So, because of me, well, now let's go and deliver the Griseous Orb to Giratina. Alright, so here we go. So let's go and return back to our previous way now. Okay, so that's not where we would like to go and be. Where we need to go and actually show up to go is going to be right on over towards into this direction. So yeah, so just like how we had to go around from the last time, guys, we kind of have to do the annoying little button puzzle again. But over here, this is not all that too bad, to be perfectly honest with you, because we already know how this all works. Just make sure they don't touch on the blue button that's there, because you want to make sure they touch on the blue button that's all the way up here in this vicinity. And then once you go and do that, then you should be able to go and then open up with the blue or with this type of blue tile here, and then be able to go and hit the red tile that happens right on afterwards. Which I want to say the red tile is just alongside here, or maybe we have to go and do it the other way. Yeah, I think it's the other way here. Yeah, so just do it that way instead. I'm gonna see how much battery life I have on my computer here. So we still got enough battery life. I think we should be alright. Because if there is another upcoming battle, I think we should be okay. And now we're gonna go and dive on over towards into this direction. Which are for the Anorist and all that. And I think we should be able to go and reach back up here to the top part now. Yep. And again, even if we want to go and try to save, saving is still not going to be an option. And here we go. Let's move right back into this way. And let's go and finally calm down this Giratina once and for all. So Giratina is very agitated. Are you ready? I think so. Let's go and do it. So this is going to be battle number 2 with Giratina. Oh, brother. Yeah, if you thought that the first part was somewhat a little bit scary, I think the second one's going to be a little bit more annoying. Okay, here we go. It's battle time. Alright, so Giratina has returned to his origin form. So yeah, so origin form is gonna be the that form. And I think the other one is just known as alternate form or some sort of or regular form. I don't know exactly what the other one is. But here we go. Origin form, Giratina. Let's go and do it. Oh man, look at that design. That is really cool. That's super badass right there. But let's do it here. Ouch. Okay, that is doing some damage. Okay, so let's go and bring out with our man Houndoom, because I know that Houndoom is going to be somewhat relatively well here for this battle. But again, we are also doing relatively good with the damage here as well. Okay, so there's that, and I don't know, are we going to get a froze there? Okay. Let's go and bring out with... Ooh, that's a little bit scary. Come on, Gengar. Ah. Thought you'd be able to do some damage right there. Okay, just have to be really careful with that type of attack. Come on, bring him down. Nice. Good job, Houndoom. Coming in for the win right there. Okay. Keep on making him slow. Gonna go and bring him with Gengar again. And I don't know if that's gonna really work. Okay, let's go and put him right here. Pretty good so far. Alright, keep on going, keep on going. Move as quickly as you can. Yes, okay. Not bad. Oh no, sorry, Swampert. I know, I'm getting a little bit carried away, but you know what? It's alright. Giratina has been caught. The origin form, however, that is. And we are all good to go. Sweet. Look at that. And also with the A rank. Can't really get ourselves with the S rank anymore. I know that I was really lucky from before. So now Giratina is officially gone. Seems like we're never going to be able to go and see him again. But that was a really cool little extra mission right there. Yeah, and unfortunately, there's not really too any other type of Ranger Net missions afterwards, if anybody is curious. Or if this is your first time actually seeing one of these type of Ranger Net missions. We only got ourselves with just one more mission left, and that's basically about it. There is a Deoxys mission, which I've already wanted to talk to you guys about from before, but again, that's multiplayer base-wise here for this game, and unfortunately I don't have another person to go and do a type of co-op episode together for that. Because I don't really think any of my friends are not really into doing too much Pokemon Ranger games, because some of them kind of like doing other stuff instead. So you might just have to go and what it takes to be an archaeologist. Well, Sky Fortress should never have been brought back into the world, but it was just the only clue that Giratina had about to get back to its world, though. Well, it's kind of a tragic story, isn't it? Well, by the way, Professor Leanne, what was about that test about? Well, the test was just to see if you would be able to be good enough to be my assistant. Oh, well, that's pretty nice. Hey, look at that. A Pokemon Pinsir kind of changing his ways, and now he wants to become an assistant with Leanne. That's pretty nice. So I'm interested. I have interest to go to spare. Writing that love letter was worth it. Fan letter, of course. Well, that's enough silly talk. Well, let's go and start investigating these ruins right away. Yes. Thank you so much, Professor Leanne. Oh, well, there you go. What a good happy ending right there. Yeah, see, look at that. Pichu's even happy about that as well, too. And with that, the game is finally going to save for ourselves. And I think that's about going to be does it here. So I'll see you guys in the next one for when we go and do the Arceus, the final part of our time within these missions. And of course, peace.